This was the week where anti-vaxxers hit their broiest, as some are claiming that their unvaccinated semen will be worth millions of dollars in the future. A concept so dumb, it makes you wonder how any of them found their way to the egg in the first place. Dudes on Reddit are saying things like unvaccinated cum will be the next Bitcoin. Got to bring this up. Is unvaccinated sperm really the next Bitcoin? And I honestly see the correlation. Look, because like the more you talk about Bitcoin, the more cum you'll store in order to sell, because you're certainly not getting laid. But are they right? Are they right? Surprise, no. On the contrary, being vaccinated exponentially raises the odds that you'll get sick being unvaccinated. And if you contract COVID, your swimmers will too. The SARS-CoV-2 virus has been found in testicle and penile tissues of those infected and could lead to infertility and erectile dysfunction. Or as Brett Ehrlich of TYT says, schlong COVID. That's my favorite joke. In people who've contracted COVID-19 and in those who've recovered, the virus has been detected in their semen too. Damn it. Also, the irony of all this is that sperm banks apparently under COVID are having like a really hard time actually filling their supplies right now. They're looking for donors. So I don't know. Maybe this has taken more of a hold than we think. What do y'all think about this? Have we reached peak unvaccinated conspiracy?
I mean, you two live in LA just like I do, right? I mean, the anti-vax thing predates the COVID stuff. Certainly here in LA. I mean, it was worse when I moved here 5 years ago. I was like shocked at how prevalent it was compared to Miami, which is not like some progress. It's not like Miami.
Really?
Yeah, it was like way worse here, and I've never really understood where it comes from or like why specifically vaccines.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is it her fault? Is that like she's the one who we have to blame for all this, right?
I think so.
It's woo-woo white women. It's for sure this weird spiritual woo-woo white lady thing going on in LA on the West Coast that is definitely pushing this agenda forward. I mean, I know so many 30-something white girls who are like, I don't want to get vaccinated because I want to have a baby and it affects your fertility. And I'm like, okay, where are you learning this information? One even told me her doctor, her naturopathic doctor, told her not to get vaccinated and offered to give her a fictitious vaccination card.
Jesus. See, I was wondering where these people were getting, because people... No, of course it's not legal to have a fake vax card. I mean, who's going to enforce it? Obviously, if you do have a fake
crime. It's a huge. It's like you can do jail time if you are like carrying a fake vaccination card.
But you'll be served only vegan food, as per your QAnon shaman god, indicates. No, it is very much like women who are able to, and people who are able to they think that they're buying their way out of like real science because they've been taking like non-FDA approved supplements for so long. And this is just it's like, that's the other thing is like people who've got COVID, and it sucks. There's a lot of breakthrough cases. They do have lasting erectile dysfunction. Like that should be a major reason to get a vaccine and to be very, very, very safe. Other people are like, now I can't taste coffee good. Now coffee tastes like ass to me, which is like Matt Lieb was like, oh, now I'm wearing a mask even though I'm vaccinated everywhere, like no matter what, because I need coffee to taste okay. What if coffee starts to taste like cum and they just sort of switch? And then you come coffee. I don't know. I think that might be worth it. What's up?
I think you're torturing more people than you're helping.
Well, if Gwyneth Paltrow's on board, I'm sure she'll pay top dollar for some vax-free cum. She's rich, she can do it. But yeah, your point, Jennifer, about it's woo-woo white women. I mean, I think that's the real Red-Brown Alliance, because I mean, people are saying this is a partisan thing, and I know that like Trump, is pushing his people to and that's definitely having an effect. But like, I see plenty of like what you would describe as like, progressive new agey type people in Santa Monica who are against it. So I feel like that's the real. That's like the budding Red-Brown Alliance is like people who do like crystals and stuff and and like MAGA types. They could form their own little
They call it, there is a name, they call it Wuanon.
Oh.
This is the new thing. It's Wuanon, it's pastel QAnon. There's like there's a whole, it's fascinating and disgusting and scary, but it's so true that like it was just like a pile of, you know, what is it, like Tinder, and then someone like COVID just lit a match and now they're all coming together around being anti-vax. I feel for the children. I'm like a save the children person because of these people and their kids who are like, oh my God, what are you doing, Mom? You know, why are you yelling at people in a Trader Joe's? Save the children from.
You know, the fact
I pride myself. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
The fact that I find really weird is that there is not like nobody's dating or getting laid. So it's like you would think all these men would just be rushing to sperm banks to like make some cash off their like backed up load. I don't understand what's going on with that. Like, or, you know, maybe this is the advertising they needed. The show is the advertising they needed to know that that's available to them.
I heard you can make some decent money doing that.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely make money giving sperm, which like I kind of get like in COVID times, knowing that there can be COVID in sperm, not wanting to go to like a place where there's lots and lots of sperm. But like you could bring it in, probs, you know, it's a good way to make money. Look, those unemployment benefits are running out, people, and people need donors. People want to make babies. So do that with your vaccinated sperm. We are a pro-vaccinated sperm podcast. I want everyone to know that.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do